Maty here from URSA Cine and I want to do a bit of a test today with the Poco or the Mofage Poco Leica L to PL adapter. Right now I just have the clear filter in here. I just got the one with the clear filter and the ND filter. I've got to stop looking at myself. I have my screen. I'm filming this on the URSA Cine LF with the new Vespid Mark II, the Vespid IIs, the Vespid Prime IIs. I saw online that there's a bunch of people who want to know if the Vespid IIs will fit with this adapter because the rear protrusion on the lenses might hit the filter. So let's find out together which ones fit and which ones don't. Before I begin, on a side note, I have the 50mm Vespid II right now on the URSA Cine LF, which has the new iCook data tech built in. So it's giving me a T-stop marking, but you know what's interesting? These lenses say they go down to 1.9, but on the URSA Cine, when I put these lenses on, the T is saying 2.1, like the old Vespids. What's going on there? Is that a bit of interesting marketing on behalf of Vespid, or is the Cine LF simply not reading the lens correctly? Time will tell. Someone answer that question if you know. Anyway, at some point in this video I'm going to switch out the 50 to put on here, so maybe when I put on a different lens I'll get a different reading. I've only put the 18 on this camera so far. I only got these lenses like 2 days ago. The 18 read T2. So, interesting. I should go through all these lenses. I might make a different video on that and see what the URSA Cine LF is actually reading via that iCook tech. Alright, first things first. Let's get the Mofage Poco onto, am I saying that right? The Mofage Poco, I am. Onto the Cine 6K. Probably going to do a time jump here, though doesn't really take that long. Wait for it. Got it. Like that. Time jump. I should also apologize. I'm using the internal cameras of the URSA Cine LF to record this audio right now, so I figured I should probably talk a little bit louder. It's really raining outside and I didn't bring up my audio hard case, and I don't really want to go outside again, and I don't have a good mic or an XLR mic that I can use on the URSA right now in this room. So hopefully the AI voice fixing stuff in DaVinci will fix that. Alright, so Poco Mofage on the Cinema 6K. Let's start with cap off. Let's start with, oh, also I have the Blazar Remus here. This is the B set, the 85, the 50, and the 33. So let's also see if these fit. But for the Vespids, let's go one by one. Let's go on a journey together. This is the 85. Where's my focus? How about here? Just so you guys can see how far the rear element protrudes on this. All of these Vespids rear elements stick out pretty far, to be honest. It's just the nature of the design, I think. Alright. Oh, you know what? This Poco Mofage. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I really enjoy saying Poco Mofage. 85. That is official. That is a fit. Look at that. That one works. Alright. I don't actually know how long this video should be, because I could just jump, cut between each of these lenses. It'll be like fits. That was the 85. This is the 35. Apparently there is no order to which I am putting these on. I put them on the desk out of order. Oh man, I really hope I can fix the audio for this video. Look, I'm not lazy, guys. It's just raining outside, and I know some of these tech reviewers go above and beyond and make their reviews look beautiful. That is the 35. Well, I put it on sideways, but well, I could give you some interesting results, couldn't it? Oh, that's also an interesting thing. You can put the lenses on any way on the Poco Mofage. No, Mofage Poco. This is the 35. Fits. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Rear element. Again, sticks up. These freaking lenses are made so well. I don't understand how these are so cheap. China, how do you do it? How do you make incredible lenses really cheap? All right, this is the 24. I really hope they bring out a 21. You know, when I got this set, just because I wanted the Vespid 2s, because I liked the image from these a little bit better than the Vespid 1s, so I switched. But I would definitely like a 21 and something like a 12 or a 14 mil. I would switch out my 24 and 18 for, yeah, a 21 and a 14 or a 21 and a 12. This is the 24. It fits. Feels like a game show. Rear element on the 24. They all stick out about the same. From memory, I think the 18 sticks out the most. All right, 24. You know what? I might not switch from the 50 on there. The 50 that is on the Cine right now probably has the most basic rear protrusion on it. It's, you know, if all of these ones clear, that one is 100% definitely going to clear. Oh, this is the, actually, let's show you first. The 18, again, they're all about the same. That rear protrusion, for some reason in my head, I thought the 18 was the worst offender. Wow. Oh, do we have one that doesn't fit? Oh, no, it's just me. And perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Also, could have done this with every lens, but there's plenty of room. I just took the filter out so I could see in the back. I really hope I'm talking loud enough. I feel like I need to yell. Da Vinci, save my poor audio. Click, straight in. Also, on a totally different but sort of relevant note, people were saying this filter tray gets stuck or is hard to slip inside. I don't know, I got a good model. I have no issues getting the trays in and out of this. There's a little click quick release button here that you press to release them. I have my peaking turned on my Cine LF screen right there, so I'm sure I'm ducking into peaking. So that was the 18. Feeling pretty good. These are all fitting easy. Again, I'm making this because I saw people online were asking this. I think one guy on Reddit was like, someone, please tell me if this works and if it fits, blah, blah, blah. I was gonna hire this kit and these lenses to test them out, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If it doesn't fit, I could just return them. Or I return the Mofage and I just get a dummy adapter and I go back to using NDs on the front of my lenses, which I freaking hate doing. And that is, oh, this is a big one actually. This is a 105. This is the one I think people were worried about the most. So the 105 also fits, which tells me that all of these are gonna fit. And if I take the tray out, there's plenty of space back there. Plenty. All right, so I'm not gonna switch out the 50 because it is the most vanilla rear element of all of them. So if all of these fit, the 50 is 1000% guaranteed to fit. Let's look at, anyone else really love rear element on the 105? They're all about the same. None of these rear elements, it's this black housing around each one. And none of them really are like extremely long. I could see how people think the 105 is the one that's gonna stick out the most, but if it, fine. God damn, they're sexy lenses. They're made so well. Oh, they're so small. Don't understand how they do it. I don't understand. All right. Here is an interesting one. This is a bit of a bonus for the video. These are definitely gonna fit. Absolutely. These rear elements are standard. My dog keeps scratching at the door. What, Bubby? Just wait. 85. Not an issue whatsoever. Whatsoever. The rear element on these, nothing compared to the Vespids. You see that? No protrusion. It's a very standard PL rear protrusion. Sounds like a medical thing, doesn't it? I was at American film market yesterday, and speaking of friends about how I learnt DP lingo, even though I try to just direct mostly. And like, it's so confusing. And I was like, yeah, you know, it is one of those things. It's confusing. You got to apply it as you learn it. PL rear protrusion. Say that to a first-time DP, and they're like, huh? 50mm. Fits. Easy. I hope I'm holding this in a way that actually is. I'm trying to like hold it against my black/white background. Going for my peaking. My audio. Keep talking too quiet. 50mm. Again, no issue. Also, purple is my favorite color. A lot of people don't like the Mofage Poco purple. I love it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I can see why people would want all black. Of course. Mofage Poco. Mofage Poco. Make it in black. All these companies who have their proprietary colors just make a black version as well. I feel like there's a lot of sales you're missing out on. Alright. Alrighty. This is the 33. Now, this is actually kind of hard to tell, right? Because that looks like a huge rear protruding element, which it is. But the design here is different than the Vespid. So this looks like it's a lot bigger, but it's about on par with the Vespid. So I'm feeling pretty good. But if out of all of these lenses, one of them isn't going to fit, it is probably going to be the 33. Filters in. Moment of truth. 33. Oh. 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 Easy. I put it on sideways again. But easy. Let's have a look here. What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh. That one, that's interesting. That one is flush. So that is the max. For sure. Oh, filter went in. No issue whatsoever. Complete clearance. But it's like the back element is completely in line with where the filter begins. So like, I think maybe it could go 1mm longer and it wouldn't fit. So that's it. That's pretty freaking cool. I don't know if any of, I mean, I guess they don't. They just make their optical design. Yeah. 33. No issue. So all of the Vespid Mark IIs, and if the 33 of the PL mount Blazar Remus fit, then all of the Blazar Remus fit on the Mofage Poco. Okay, that was really all I wanted to do today. I hope that helps you guys out there. I know maybe in some of the reviewers' videos, they tuck this fact just in the middle of a giant review. I just wanted to do this, just to show you guys that these all fit on the Mofage Poco. This is PL to L, of course, being the L mount full frame cinema 6K. Blackmagic, man, change your name. Some of these are so long. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you next time. Oh, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And I own these lenses. I bought them with my own money. So like, I'd say, let me know what lenses you want me to look at next, but then I'd have to go hire them, and my channel isn't big enough for me to get paid to do this. But if anyone's in the LA area and you want to know, let's meet up. I have this adapter. I have an URSA Cine LF. I have the Cinema 6K. Yeah. If you want to know if it fits, just bring your lenses around and play with this adapter and you'll find out. All right. Thanks, guys. See you next time.